Good evening. Welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot. This is going to be a zodiac reading for the sign of Libra, the air sign Libra. This will be a July overview. So we're going to take a really broad spectrum look at the month of July for you, Libra. We're going to do a Celtic cross spread. I am using the Journey of the Sacred Bee, which can only be purchased, I believe, from their website. At least that's where I had to go. Not available on Amazon. At least it wasn't when I got them. So, oh, they are so beautiful. You'll see when I show the cards. Just exquisite. So Libra, very fitting for you, I believe. A beautiful sign. Libra, all about balance. The only inanimate object in the 12 zodiac signs, Libra, is depicted with the scales. So all about balance, all about justice, all about fair, equality, equal give and take. Please know that these readings are designed to bring love, light, and truth to those that watch. Take what is yours, leave what isn't. Like, subscribe, leave comments. Feel free to repost these videos. I am also available over on YouTube under the same channel name. So if you're interested in watching there versus TikTok, either one is good. And I do appreciate you being here. I'm just shuffling through these cards, putting some good energy in and asking again just wisdom, clarity, truth, insight for the sign of Libra. So Libra, tune in with your energy and see if this has any relevance for you, even though we haven't quite hit July yet. Just see if this resonates for you. So we're going to do a Celtic cross spread, and I am asking for this first card for your current position, just to see where are you standing in this moment in time, Libra. Libra, King of Discs. Wonderful. Very stable. What's challenging you in that? The Eight of Cups. The desire to want to walk away. Where did you come from? What's the recent past? That is the Justice card. That's you, Libra, showing up in your recent past position. So possibly the month of June had you feeling like you needed to be in a justice state of mind. What is in the top of your mind? The Knight of Discs. So just a little bit of a younger energy from that King of Discs in the middle. What's in the bottom of your spread? Alchemy, another major arcana card, and this one is for the sign of Sagittarius. So this is Temperance energy. What is in the near future? We're looking at the Journey, the Fool, another major arcana. So major arcana for the sign of Aries, fire energy. What is the external energy for you, Libra? What's affecting you, but it's not you? The Four of Swords, rest and relaxation. Where is your internal energy for the month of July? The Eight of Wands, quick, rapid, fast energy. What is your hopes and your fears? The Hermit, another major arcana, sign of Virgo this time. And the final outcome. What is that last card? Oh my goodness, the Moon. So Libra, these major arcanas are telling me right away that July is going to be a big deal. July has a lot in store. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards that are major arcanas. At the bottom of the deck, just a general overview, you have this Princess of Wands energy, and Princess of Wands is all about playfulness. It's all about taking the time to just throw your hands up in the air, to run through the field, to sing a song at the top of your lungs. Just think of anything that passion and desire. Think a child. Everything that a child represents. There is no concern or worry about what anyone's going to think of them. They just act however they want to act, however they feel in the moment. And so that just abandon, that wild abandon, and that is very much Princess of Wands. So Libra, kind of an exciting energy to have for the month of July, where we already start off with this holiday right out of the beginning, July 4th, getting ready to happen next Friday. But I do want to go through and just take a better look at everything, because this is really exciting and juicy for me. As a reader, I want to see what this all means, what it says to you. For the month of July, Libra, looking at your current position, where you're going to be standing is the King of Discs, which is a very stable, very different than Princess of Wands. Really night and day. Couldn't be any more different, if you ask me. King of Discs is all about stability, structure. He's elderly. He is wise. He or she, it doesn't have to be a male. It can be just masculine energy for this earth-based pentacle energy. So we've made investments for our lifetime. We have a paid off home. We have trips that have already been paid for that we're going to go on. Anything you could think that a very secure, maybe even possibly frugal person would do. King of Discs mastered it. They've already been there, done it. They've probably done it twice, because they're just so secure. He sits on a throne that is bought and paid for a few times. He has no worries of what his tangible, touchable items, if they're going to go away, because they're his. They belong to him. They're his. This is very much legacy energy. So leaving a legacy for your family. Maybe you're thinking about that a lot, or maybe you just really are showing up in July, Libra, in this very solid, secure stance, feeling really good about the decisions that you've made in your life up to this point or now. What challenges that energy is Eight of Cups, which is emotions, which is all about your feelings and your heart space and the desire to want to walk away. This is all about wanting to leave the past behind you. This is all about walking towards a future that you believe is going to be better than what you've left behind it. This is the energy here, Eight of Cups. What has happened in the past has done what it's done, and I'm not willing to sit and think about it and grovel about it and be sad about it. I'm just going to take my power back and I'm going to walk away from it. So this is challenging that King of Discs in the aspect that while we know we're secure, we're solid, we're stable, there is a piece of us that doesn't really want to stick it out till the very end. There's a piece of us that doesn't want to do that hard thing, that right thing. We want to maybe take the easy road and leave. Get out of here. Don't let the door hit you in the butt when you do it. You just want to split. So that is a challenge to this secure, stable energy. What is on your mind all the time? You really can't not think about it. And that's the Knight of Discs, which is, he's the juvenile version of the King of Discs that you showed up with in this reading. And on your mind all the time is how long everything is going to take. That I'm really not going to get any traction out of something because it's just going to take so long. And I'm all about movement, even though the Knight of Discs is the slowest moving knight in the deck. Everything he does is beyond methodical. It's beyond planned out. It's beyond secured. And even though one day the knight is absolutely going to become the king, he's still a knight. And up in the top of your mind is this sort of energy of, I want to do it, but I know it's going to take a long time. I want to make that choice to buy that house in that neighborhood. I want that vehicle because of the gas mileage. I want to make sure that I have X amount of money in the bank because, and it's just consuming your mind, but it's taking up that energy of everything that you're thinking that you would like to do. You're also kind of following it up with, but it'll just take so long, and so maybe it won't be worth it. Maybe that's why the temptation or the challenge is to just put it all put it all away and walk away altogether. So I don't know if it is a house that you've purchased. There's the energy of something solid, foundational, like I said, legacy oriented, that it just might be easier to cut the losses and run, but you don't know. So you're here and you're putting in the time and the investment that is needed. What brought you to this current position is the energy of justice, which is your power card, Libra. So this sword of truth wielded straight up in front and center. This is all about truth. This is all about equality. This is all about balancing the scales. This is all about, maybe you've gone to court. Maybe you inherited a house. Maybe you won a house in a legal dispute, or some sort of an investment in a legal dispute. Something in the court system went in your favor, Libra. And so what brought you to the month of July is coming out on top of something that you felt that you had to be in a fight for. So, or maybe it wasn't even a fight, but it just went in your favor and you were awarded something. Justice was on your side. Just nothing short of that. Justice was on your side. Truth prevailed. The scales were balanced equally. There's a human heart on one scale and there's a bee on the other. So maybe it was a head over heart balance that had to take place. Sometimes we have to deny the heart space energy, which just wants to get out of here, and we have to do what is right, and that is, was our family home. We have inherited it. We need to put in the hard work and the effort that's needed so that we can pass this down to our children. Just a scenario. You can put whatever fits for you, but justice was on your side, Libra. What is down in the recesses of your soul that you might not even give conscious thought to, but it's down there and it's kind of itching at you a little bit? And that is the temperance energy, that major arcana for the sign of Sagittarius. So in the bottom here is the temperance energy, all about not too hot, not too cold, not too in or out. It's very much in the middle. So anything you can think as the middle line, it's warm, it's room temperature. It's not one way or another in a drastic, it's extreme way. This is also about when we've been given lemons, we make lemonade. It's alchemy. So down in the bottom of your heart here, this bottom soul placement for this card in particular, very peculiar, because I believe that you, Libra, are someone who is very fair and balanced. Librans usually see the situation from both sides. They're able to look. You'll never get a Libra to get on your side all the time, because Libras are required. It's like a spiritual requirement to be a Libra, to look at everything, to look at, well, what about that person? What about that situation? Even though you're their best friend on the planet, they are going to be required to see every side of the situation. So in that case, you, Libra, took something that was maybe meant to be one-sided or one way, and you're in the depths of your soul, you can't help yourself but to make the best of it, to not see it as totally bad or totally good. It is what it is, and you're going to choose to see it from the most positive angle that you can. So you have alchemized the story, you've alchemized the situation, the lawsuit, the inheritance, you've alchemized it. You've taken this pile of lemons and you've made lemonade. I don't mean to keep overusing that, but it's very applicable. So you in your nature couldn't help yourself, but in July, to see the situation as, but it's for the best. As you move into the future, you're bringing that with you because you have adopted or will adopt in the month of July this Fool energy, the card of 0. You are ready for the journey. The Fool is always going on the Fool's journey. So the Fool here is representative of your mindset, that you are prepared to go into the future fresh, not tainted, not hidden agendas, not under somebody else's pressure and pushing. You're doing what you're doing because you believe in it. And the Fool is very similar to Princess of Wands because it is all about seeing the world with fresh, new eyes, looking at the situation or the path that's in front of you as if it's fresh for you to make your own markings on. You're not going to let anything sway you in one way or another. You're prepared to take the risks that are necessary, regardless of what the consequences might be. You're prepared for that. So you have this Fool energy, this kind of bring it on, let's go energy. So that's exciting. In the external energy is 4 of Swords, and this is all about the need to rest and relax. This is actually the energy that's around you. So I don't know if this is posing a complication for you or not, or if this is encouraging you to rest and relax. Either way, it's in your external energy. So someone or something around you, Libra, in the month of July is encouraging you to rest and relax. Charge your crystals. Do some yoga. Meditate. Pray. Write in your journal. Put your swords down. It's air energy. Put your swords down. Take a break from all the mentaling. No need to think about everything ad nauseum. And so I don't know, like I said, if this is you or if this is someone doing this to you. It's external to you. It's affecting you. So I don't know. I've never seen a problem with a good amount of healthy rest. Always been one of my go-tos personally. But Libra, recovery in that outside placement. In your internal energy, what really does get you going is the actual energy of swiftness. It's the 8 of Wands, and it is fire energy. So it's go, go, go. It's go time. There are messages to talk about, to answer. There's phone calls to take. There's phone calls to make. There's people to get together with. We've got to be, we've got to do, we've got to. And this is all about the coulds, the shoulds, the woulds. Everything is important. So we know after we've lived life for some time, that's not true. Not everything is important. So I don't know if this is a call here in this position, in this spread, for you to just be aware that maybe resting and relaxing is a good idea. You need that recovery, that downtime. And the 8 of Wands here in your internal energy, just maybe you do. Maybe you need that va-va-voom to get yourself kick-started so that you can do everything that you have slated for yourself to do. So either way, internal energy for you is 8 of Wands, fire. In your fears and your hopes is the Hermit. Very similar to 4 of Swords, except this is earth-based Virgo energy, and it is going within. It's hermiting yourself away from the world. It's taking your time to reflect, to internalize, to capture the truth, your truth, to go within and to seek the absolute best case scenario, but you need to do that by yourself. So it's in your hopes and fears. Libra, are you afraid to go off by yourself and do some deep reflection? Is that something that makes you very uncomfortable? Is that something that you would rather not do? It's showing up in your hopes and your fears. So think about it. If it's something that you hope for, make time for it. Absolutely plan it, schedule it. For the month of July, make sure you take some me time, some downtime for you. Whatever it takes for you to see your little light that shines in your soul, your truth, to understand the full, for you to be able to be in that justice energy, to see everything from every angle, to know which way you want to see it, not the way that the world is dictating it to you. So if it is a hope, plan for it. Take action. Maybe that's why Eight of Wands is here. You're planning, you're preparing, you're in go mode. It's a fear as well, because maybe that is scary, that if I take time out, how will everything get done? If I go off and do a silent retreat for 2 days, how in the world is all the things at home going to come together, because we have a schedule? So I don't know. There's a conflict between it's a hope, it's a fear to hermit yourself. And my opinion, take it or leave it, is it's always a good thing to go off and tune in to your channel. So at the end of the day, the final outcome is the moon. And the moon is Libra, letting you know that you can trust your psychic abilities. You can trust your intuition. Your intuition is going to be high, high. So that is really awesome. The moon is all about what happens in the dark of night. So maybe at the end of the day, in the month of July, not everything that goes on is going to be for everyone's business, just for you, your family, those who are important to you. Everything is not on need to know basis for everyone. So the moon energy is here to say, maybe this is the time to keep some things under wraps. We're not ready to reveal it. We're not ready to show the world. We are right now, we're keeping things behind closed doors under the light of the moon, which is also, like I said, very intuitive, very psychic. So your spidey senses have to be really tuned in, tapped on, and ready to go. So Libra, I'm going to do a quick recap for you. I want to go over this month of July, going back to just give that recap for what everything meant. King of Discs in the center, very solid, stable, secure, mature, wise. You're challenged a little bit because in your heart space, you just want to get the heck out of Dodge. You don't want to deal with all this. You just want to head for the hills in a good way. It's not always running away. It can be running towards something else. But there is just maybe too much work required, and you're just ready to go. It's a challenge for you. That tendency to want to do that is here. Where in the top of your mind, you're really fixated. You're fixated on the movement, the progress that you see taking a very long, slow time. And you're a slow mover in this energy anyway. And so maybe it's just daunting for you to think about how long something's going to take in July. In the bottom here is the alchemy card, the temperance energy. Know that the Archangel Michael is watching over and protecting you very strongly. And this is all about making the best of a bad situation. In the energy that brought you to the spread in the first place is justice. Justice, your energy, the truth prevailed. You were the victor in a situation where the scales had to be balanced. As you move into the future, the Fool energy is here to say, take those risks, take that new step, do that new thing. That fresh new energy is ready to go. There is external energy asking for recovery, asking for a break. Let's take some time out. Let's rest, recharge, all of that. Your energy is the opposite. It's go, 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 go. Let's get this done. Let's hurry. Let's move. Your hopes and your fears, the Hermit. Let's go within. Let's seek our truth. Let's get answers. Let's use our mala beads. Let's take that yoga class. Let's go on that little silent retreat where we can just listen to the internal dialogue that's going on within us. but I'm also a little bit afraid of doing that. So it's in hopes and fears. In the final outcome, the moon energy, not everything is ready to be revealed yet. There are secrets, there are hidden plans, there are agendas that you might not want everyone to know, or you don't know about everyone else. But either way, tune into your psychic, your intuitive abilities, and that is the final outcome card for you, Libra. I hope this message gave you some sort of comfort, or at least a little bit of a look ahead to see what to prepare for. And as we, in the reading, I'm going to finish with Intuitive Whispers Oracle cards. These are by Maud Hurst, and that one wanted to come out. This is what is meant for you will find you. Oh, wow, that's awesome. Okay, what is meant for you will find you. And the 3 and the 1 add up to the number 4, which is foundations, hard work, pragmatism. So Libra, I'm going to leave you with this last message that what is meant for you will find you. Trust that. Believe in your truth, and all is well. Thank you and be blessed. Namaste.